welcome to the stage our fabulous co-president, Sue Bunker.
Welcome, everyone, to our first ever PWC drive-by crab feed. You may recall last year we had a non-event crab feed, which amazingly was quite successful, but we kind of got hungry. This year we have planned our usual fun-filled sit-down event like we normally do, but you all know what happened again. Anyway, our incredible crabby chair, Lillian King, and her awesome team have once again pulled it off, and so here we are. We truly thank you all so much for supporting us. It's been a challenging year in spite of our hopeful start. All of the proceeds garnered from tonight will go toward the restoration of our beautiful 108-year-old PWC Clubhouse building. Again, thank you so much. Take it away, Lillian.
That was what we're doing. In COVID years, we learned how to pivot, adapt, cancel, reschedule. Okay, behind the phone. I have a few wonderful acknowledgements to make. I'll introduce my team for this year. But before I go there, I want to bring in the crab feed of 2020. The crab feed of 2020 brought in $24,000. And on this wonderful plaque, we have $9,500 worth of generous donations to buy our new air conditioning and heater. State-of-the-art, wonderful, instant. And this is proudly presented here at the clubhouse. And I take a moment to see all the generous donors on this. Thank you, Houston, for finding the top, Golden State. Okay, so my tech team is telling me to lower it.
No, bend it forward. So
Bend it forward.
That'll listen to my tech team. Is that good?
Yes.
So that's, thank you very much, all of the generous donors of 2020 crab feed. Now, the 2021 crab feed, which happened on April 1st of 2021, we had a no crab feed. Please do not, and there will be no crab, but in PWC style, generous donations came through and we raised $7,200. We called it Buy a Seat.
And these are the seats we bought. Aren't we glad? It's so fabulous. Thank you so much.
Not only will PWC member events enjoy these lovely, elegant chairs, but our renters will certainly enjoy them. We're so thrilled. Okay, so now on to 2022. It's 2022 crab feed fundraiser. We have
Maximum amount you'd be willing to pay.
takeout. Of course, we have to pivot to a takeout. Next year, let's hope we can all be dining inside. All right, and I want to take a moment to acknowledge my team. Without a strong team, you cannot pull something like this off. First on the list is Leslie Malloy. Please, Leslie Malloy. She headed up the kitchen. She headed up the kitchen with the famous Thousand Island dressing in generous portions and managed the team, did all the cutting of the romaine, bought the lettuce. It was just awesome. We have Julie Mastro, who has been our amazing cake baker for the last 25 plus years. She came up with the idea, better than sex cake. And I have to admit, I had these tonight. It was so fabulous. Thank you, Julie. And we have Lynn Grosser. She's currently, Lynn Grosser, come to the stage, please. Currently of House and Grounds, and she will be our Vanna White for the auction tonight.
And she really did the fun descriptions on the auction. So, and plus donated quite a bit. So thank you, Lynn. Lynn Grosser of House and Grounds and stunning team member for the Crab Feed and generous donor of the auction items. Thank you. And we have Linda Corbett. Linda Corbett has been a founding member of PWC for decades. Oh, when you want something done that takes focus and bossiness, she's a registration girl.
Enthusiasm.
She was absolutely stunning in handling the registration and delivering what you ordered at curbside. Thank you, Linda.
Thank you for your support.
And we have our Louise Bonante. Louise Bonante chaired the Crab Feed alone for 23 years. And she did the French bread tonight. I hope you enjoyed that French bread. It was delightful. And I cannot go without saying our crab vendor. Our crab vendor was down at the San Francisco Wharf this morning, meeting the boats, getting our crab feed order, really took it on, had them cooked, cracked, boxed on ice, and delivered to us by 2:45. Quite an amazing feat. And we have our wonderful Terry Ann McGowan, who chaired the 2020 Crab Feed with me. Here she comes.
Thank you.
Thank you, Terry Ann. She handled the kitchen. She handled the kitchen, and I handled the auction in 2020. That was a lot. And so she's our Zoom tech pro. So she's back in the back of the room tonight for our Zoom. All right, now for how the Zoom bidding process works. All new in all this. We hope it's going to go well. We just don't know. But what we've learned in COVID, we adapt, we bid, we cancel, we promote, we reschedule, we hope. Okay. So how the Zoom auction process is going to work is you're going to respond in the chat room with a yes. Yes, I want that. And the team in the back of the room will respond back with the current price that Houston is saying. So the team in the back is going to say, yes, you want this at $85, it's yours. And anybody else that wants to step up will then have to use the chat room. We got to do Zoom. It's the only way. After the event, the winner will be contacted, or you'll know here, and we'll arrange to get your item to you and collect your check, which will go to the restoration. Restoration. Thank you so much for all your generous visions. So without further ado, I want to introduce our auctioneer. And Houston Porter, he's actually pretty famous in Petaluma, and he loves us, and we love him. And so he jumps at the chance, and we are so coveted to have him be our auctioneer. Please welcome to the stage our auctioneer extraordinaire, Houston Porter.
Good evening. Thank you, everybody, for being with us tonight. You all know how important this event is, and this is a little bit different this year. Normally, I can see all of you and trick you into raising your hands, but tonight you're going to have to do the raising of your hands yourselves. So we have a lot of great packages here, a few that I've got an eye on. So I'm not in the chat room, so we'll have to see how that goes. All right, so yes, Andrea did give me, she couldn't be here tonight, but she did give me some a little bit of leeway for things to bid on. So we'll see what happens. All right, so shall we start with the first item?
Yes, and I'm going to introduce Vanna White to the stage.
All right, Vanna, come on down. All right, so this is auction item number 1. It's called Family and Friends Entertainment and Game Basket. The opening bid is going to be $65. The value is $185. And there's a little something for everyone in this assortment of games and puzzles. Bocce ball, poker, pinochle, cribbage, award-winning Mysterium board games, Sudoku, and even good old-fashioned jigsaw puzzles. Complete with snacks. This is sure to keep you motivated when your household or pod want to spend a little more interactive time together. And this was donated by the Stocky family. Stocky family.
AKA Lynn Grosser.
AKA Lynn Grosser and family. So we're gonna start the bidding at $65. And this bocce set is really beautiful.
Never, it's
You can see nice and shiny.
branded.
Let me show the balls. Can you see the balls? Look at those.
Branded. It's real.
All right, so what are we,
It's an Italian.
how are we
family,
doing
so-
back there?
I have Tina Hittenberger for 65.
Hi, Tina. Good to see you, hear you, know you're there. All right, we have Tina at 65. So we'll go from 65 to 75.
70 Leslie Crane.
70, Leslie Crane. How about 75? Thank you, Leslie. 75. Do we have a 75?
Did we mention snacks?
There are snacks in here. There's really good root beer, Virgil's root beer, and snacks in there. So we're going at 75.
75 Tina.
75 Tina. Do we hear 80? We have 75 with Tina.
Who plays
Do we hear-
pinochle? Come on, you don't have to just do poker.
75 going 80. Isn't that beautiful?
Brandon,
All right, 75 going 80. What do we
80
have?
Leslie Crane.
80 from Leslie Crane. Thank you. Do we have 85? We have 80 going 85. 80 going 85. It's a great set with a nice, very nice basket too.
yeah.
So we have 80 going 85. We're gonna go once, going twice.
Oh, 85 Tina.
85 Tina. All right, Tina sneaking in there. 85 from Tina. Do we hear 90?
Tina wants
Yeah.
it.
85 going 90.
Tina usually gets what she wants.
85 going 90. Going once, going twice.
Anything from the chat room?
Sold.
Sold to Tina
$85.
Eggenberger.
She says you are so right.
Tina wants it, she gets it. We got a beautiful holiday card from Chuck and Tina this year. Really like that, Tina. That was beautiful. All right. Okay, the next item number 2, Pampered Indulgence Basket. It has a value of $190. This gift package has everything you can think of to treat yourself to relaxation and serenity. Items include $80 towards service at True Tone Skincare, Vera Rose Foot Soap, assorted masks for foot, hand, and facial treatments, and bath bomb treatments. And it comes with a stylish travel case, included for travel needs, and a shaving kit. So your man gets something too, which is actually very nice because I often forget all of my shaving stuff. Because I'm so excited to go on vacation.
Honey, what did you
Yeah.
pack for me, right?
Exactly. I said, no, you can use my razor. I only used it twice so far on my legs. And this was donated by Elaine Stevick, Lynn Ann King, and Lynn Grosser. Thank you very much. So we're going to start the bidding. This has a value of $190. We're going to start the bidding at $75. So $75 for this great skincare pampering basket and travel case. So $75. Do we have any takers in the room there? I do not have a view at the room, so I
Casey
can't.
Kearney, yes.
Casey.
Casey, all right, we have 75. Do we hear 80? 75 from Casey.
There's an
We have 80.
$80 gift certificate alone for a skincare.
Step back. Elaine.
Oh, Elaine
Elaine,
Stevick.
she knows the value of this.
Yes.
All right, thank you, Elaine. Elaine up to 80.
Wait a minute.
All right, so Elaine's at 80. Do we hear 85? As Lynn Ann just reminded us, there's an $80 gift certificate in her.
Yes.
Susan Walters.
Susan Walters.
All right, 85. Do we hear 90? We have 85 going 90. 85 going 90 on this beautiful gift basket. 90 KC. All right, do we hear 95? We have 90 of KC. We hear 95. Anybody else want to get in on this? All right, I think we're going once. Go.
Anything else? Are you all
Sold.
sold for $95 to
95 to
KC?
KC. 90, I'm sorry, it was 90. Thank you.
Which side do you-
So I became an attorney, so I wouldn't have to deal with numbers. For those of you that don't know, food writing is just for fun. Unfortunately, it does not pay the bills. I have to have a real job.
Well, we love the way you promote PWC.
Well, thank you.
Houston.
You guys are it's such a great organization. We live close by. We love the building. We love all you people. So this is always a pleasure for us.
Thank you,
All
Houston.
right, so
Okay.
next up,
Which side of that do you want me
Next up is item number 3. This is Sonoma Coast Spirits gift
Oh.
assortment, and I don't know who donated this.
Jill.
Is Jill on here?
Yes.
Is Jill on here? Oh, Linda, of course it's Jill. Please, if Jill is on here, hello, Jill. Thank you so much for donating this. I was lucky enough to win in the raffle. What was the last event we were here?
2021,
Was it really? It was a year ago?
April 1st,
When I
2021.
won? Oh,
Indeed,
so I won one of these in the raffle last
Correct,
year.
correct.
It's all gone now, but,
Oh,
so this is
good.
an amazing basket of adult goodies from Pedluma's own local spirits provider, Sonoma Coast Spirits. That's Jill Olson, for those of you that don't know. This assortment covers a wide spectrum of tastes and cravings. Included in this grouping are, of course, the Lemon Drop Craft Cocktail.
Woohoo.
Which I wrote an article on this when it first came out because we went and tasted a bunch of bottles of ready to drink lemon drops, and this one blew them all away. And that was a blind tasting, so this is good stuff. There's also sweet ginger vodka. Ooh, that's one I haven't tried yet. Espresso vodka, which goes great with ice cream. Pomegranate Cosmo. Peanut butter whiskey, which also goes great with ice cream. I mean, most things go great with ice cream. That's the real there. And a little something extra with Lala's jams and crackers from here in town. So this has a value of $250, and we are going to start the bidding at $125. We have anybody at $120? We have a taker right here in the room. You Zoom
Leslie
people,
Malloy.
you Zoom people are going to get some competition here on this one. All right, 120.
120.
Well, we started at 125 with Leslie, so we go 130. Monique at 130. All right, we have 135. Leslie says 135. Do we have 140? We have 140. Anywhere in the room for this great gift pack? 140. Oh, we got another one. Oh, is Lynn Ann going? We have some. Oh, and then Monique's at 150. All right, how about 155? We have 155. All right, Leslie says 155 here in the room. Do we see 160? We might have to separate Lynn Ann and Leslie here. Do we have 155? Do we have 160?
165, Monique.
165, she's gonna jump right up. All right, thank you, Monique. 165 going 170.
Hurry up, my husband's
165 going 170. Vanna's arm is getting tired, so we need to finish up here. Do you have anybody at 170? 165 going 170?
No, that wasn't
165
raising my hand.
going one. See, I was gonna say,
You're
Lynn Ann's gonna
being
get herself in
a
trouble
cheerleader.
raising her hand. 165 going once, going twice.
What a deal.
Sold.
What
And who
a
was that
deal.
Leslie 165? Oh, it was Monique, that's right.
Did you want 170?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, no, it's sold.
165, Monique.
Okay.
I'll-
Okay, Leslie's moving on. See, it pays to be a volunteer because then you can be right here to bid on the auction.
All right, so item number 4
I am
is
not
a
picking this up.
French picnic theme basket, value of $150. This was donated by Susan Hazy. Thank you very much. This assortment has everything from a romantic picnic, for a romantic picnic, rain or shine. Perfect combination of hand-selected items, including service for 4 with wine glasses, nice bowls, and plates and flatware. And the flat cutlery, cutting board and cutlery, pesto, madeleines, almonds, brioche, olives, cheese, salami, and of course, wine.
And the beautiful case.
Yes, and it does come in a beautiful case. I particularly like the cutlery. They're in a nice case, nice for travel, so you don't have to use any of that single-use plastic stuff.
Yeah.
So this has a value of $150. We're gonna open the bidding at $60. Did we have 60 from anybody in the room?
Linda Corbett.
I was gonna say Linda was fast on that. All right, Linda is at 60. Now do we have 65? We have 60 for Linda. We have 65 for this great picnic pack. We have 60. Do we hear 65? And it has wine glasses and bowls, and there's
Those are
wine
nice
in there
bowls. They're
too.
not plastic either.
Yeah.
They're just
All right, we
round.
have 60 from Linda. Do we have any other takers? 65?
65 for Elaine.
65 from Elaine. All right. 65 going 70. We got Linda Corbett at 70. We have anybody for 75? Elaine, 75? Just $5 more than Linda. We have 70. Linda Corbett is at 70. We hear 75 from anybody. I think we'll go in once, going twice. Sold. $70
Yay,
for Linda
Linda.
Corbett. All right, thank you, Linda, and thank you, Susan Hazy, for the donation.
Yes, thank you. Sue.
All right, next up is a beautiful set of vintage porcelain dinnerware. It's a complete place setting for 8. It's in perfect condition, highly collectible and new out of the box. Has a value of $650. This is crafted in Portugal. It's block spall, I think, porcelain dinnerware. The pattern is geranium and was taken from the original watercolor painted by artist Mary Lou Gortsenin, circa 1981, and is highly collectible. It has not been produced in several years, and this was donated by Lynn Ann King. And I don't know how well you can see it on the camera, but this really is a beautiful set. It looks like artwork. So a value of $640. We're going to start the bidding at $165, and I will bid at $165 because I think they're great. I know, hopefully Dre is not watching. We have lots of dinnerware at home, but this is really spectacular. So I'm starting the bidding at $165. Do we hear 170? Anybody at 170? Linda Corbett. Is that Linda Corbett? Wait, are you speaking for somebody else or yourself? Oh, that doesn't count. We're still at 165 for Houston. 170 is Linda Corbett. We hear 175. I'll go 175. Do we hear 180? Linda,
All right, Linda,
180.
give the chat room a chance.
Anybody on the chat room want to get in on this? All right, 175. We hear 180. We have 175 for this beautiful set of Portuguese porcelain. 175. Since that's my bid, I'll give a little more time so that I don't get an advantage over anybody. Somebody hold Linda's hands down. 175. Oh, what?
Oh,
what's
she
going on
wants
there?
it. She
One-
wants it.
180. We have 180. Is that you, Linda? 180? Oh, you really? Okay. 180 from Linda. Do we hear 185? Yeah, I'll do 185. Do we hear 190 from Linda? Oh, 190. All right, well, I'm gonna go 200 then. Let's go straight up.
Okay.
All right, anybody want 205? I can split it with you. Oh, she doesn't want us to. All right, 210. We have 205 from Linda. Do we have anybody at 210? I'm gonna go 210. All right, Linda, do you want to go 215?
Sure.
Oh, she says sure. 215 from Linda. I'll just make that. I'm gonna go 250.
Whoa!
Go 260. Oh, really? Okay, 260. We hear 265 from anybody. 270. Let's just go to oh, man, I might let that go. I'll go 270. All right, Linda. Uh-oh, now I'm getting the evil eye. That's the room. We have 270. Do we have 280? 270. 280 is the next bid. It's going at 270. Going once, going twice. Sold for 270 to me.
To you.
Congratulations.
To Houston, Florida.
I told you, they're beautiful.
You get to
Okay?
take it home tonight.
Yeah. We'll share them. We'll share them. Whenever, yeah, that's right. You come over, we'll cook you dinner on them. All right, next up, item number 6 is a vintage basket of assorted wine, a value of $145. This was donated by Nancy Frazier. Package includes wine from Barber Cellars, McAvoy Vineyards, Skinny Girl Pinot Colada, plus 4 barrel glasses, chocolates, wine country photo note cards, candles, and a beautiful bottle topper. Excuse me, and some more goodies. You got some little bottles there to get you through the day. This has a value of $145, and opening bid is going to be $65. So for this vintage basket of assorted wines and drinks, we're starting the bidding at $65. Do you have any takers at 65? 65, we'll give the chat room a second. At 65 for this assortment, Barber Cellar, McAvoy, Skinny Girl.
Elaine Slodek, Steve.
Elaine, all right, so Elaine is at 65. Do we have anybody at 70? 65 going 70, 65 going 70. Is the, does that wine is my true love sign come with it?
Yes,
Oh,
and
there
the
we go.
basket.
And the basket. We have 65 and anybody at 70 in the room.
Oh, 70, KC.
All right, KC at 70. Do we have anybody at 75? So we have 70 going for 75. Currently have a bid for 70. There's chocolates in there too, people.
75.
Indeed.
75. Uh-oh, Tina's
Okay.
bidding.
Thank you.
We are at 75. What are we showing there? I got some note cards. 75 from Tina. Do we have 80? Did I hear an 80? No. 75 going 80. 75. Going once. Going twice. Sold $75. Tina Hittenberger. Thank you.
Yay, Tina, thank you.
All right. Now we're up to item number 7, and just so you guys who don't have your PDF open or whatever your menu is, it's only 13 items here, so we're up to number 7. If you haven't gotten in on something yet, this is the Gourmet Italian Indulgence Basket. It's a value of $150. This was donated by Louise, the Crab Queen. Miss you, Louise. This is an amazing assortment of all things Italy, including top-of-the-line cheese, crackers, pastry, nuts, olives, pasta, pesto tapenade, and an authentic regional cookbook. There's also a beautiful reusable tote included. Oh, did I lose my mic? No, there it is. All right, so this Gourmet Italian Indulgence Basket is valued at $150. We're going to start the bidding at $75. So I'll give that.
Leslie Crane, 150.
Well, there we go.
Whoa, yay, Leslie.
I like the way you
Gray.
bid, Leslie. See, Linda and I could have saved you guys a lot of time if we just went straight to the top. All right, Leslie's at 150. We have anybody who wants to go 160. We have Leslie. Oh, I lost my mic again. Uh-oh. Hello. There we go. We have 150. Do we hear 160 for the Italian Indulgence Basket? Knowing Leslie's cooking skills, she's really going to put this thing to good use. I've had a lot of good recipes from Leslie, as most of you have, I'm sure. So we have 150 going 160. Anybody in for 160? I think Leslie's approach was pretty good. Go straight to a price that you know is doing. So I think we'll say 150, going 150, going once, going twice. Sold to Leslie Crane. Thank you, Leslie. That was great. All right. Item number 8. This is a case of Nelson Ranch Vineyards wines as a value of over $400. Located in Mendocino County, Nelson Family Vineyards is a lovely destination with award-winning wines and a lovely venue for weddings and other events. Wines chosen in this case include their 2020 Chardonnay, as well as their 2017 Cabernet Sauvignon, all estate grown and bottled. This was donated by Lori Lupi and Nelson Family Vineyards, a value of over $400 for this case. And I assume it comes with that basket, but we have a box
Indeed,
for it also, but the
indeed.
basket will go with it. Opening bid is only $80. So give us a second to marinate. Do you have anybody at 80? I'll say 80. That's easy. Oh, really, Linda? She's just gonna bid against me no matter what. Linda, I didn't even say what the next amount was. You put your hand up, so I say $800 for Linda. All right, let's go to 90. Is that okay, Linda? Got you at 90? Okay.
She's at 120.
There we go. Now we put it in. All right, 120. Do I hear 140? At 120, do I hear 140? This is for Nelson Family Vineyards, a whole
140
case.
Elaine.
140
One-
Elaine.
Lane Grocer.
Lynn Grocer,
150.
Lynn Grocer says 150.
Okay.
Do you have anybody at 160? I mean, that's barely $10,
Wait a
a
second.
little over $10 a bottle.
Excuse me, I'm sorry.
We have 150 Lynn Grocer. Do we have 160 from anybody? 160.
175, Susan, Susan Walters, 175.
All right, Susan Walters, 175. Do we hear, let's see, we have anybody at
200,
two-
KC.
I was gonna say 200. Casey beat me to it. All right, 200. Do we have 220? We're at 200 with Casey. We have 220. This is for a case that's still less than $20 a bottle, which is an incredible deal. Lynn Grocer is gonna go 220. All right. So 220. Do we hear 240? You've got 220. Do you hear 240? Still less than half the value of this case.
250, Susan Walters.
250, all right, Susan Walters. All right, so we're at 250, do we have 275? I should make a nice round number, 275 from anybody, 250 from Susan Walters, 275, 250 going 275, Lynn Grocer sneaking in here, before she loses it, 275. All right, let's go just straight to 300, make it easy on somebody. 300 or 275, go to 300. Give it a second to bring down a little bit. Oh, how about 290?
Where?
Anybody 290?
No.
No? Going once? Going twice. Sold. Lynn Grocer. All right, congratulations.
Lynn.
Thank you. 275.
Okay, wave tech team.
She's got a little dance right now.
Here she is, a little dance.
All right, so the next item is item number 9. Nirataki Savoy 5825 Bone China. This is a service of 10 plus with numerous serving pieces. It has a value of $1,228. This is produced in Japan. It was crafted between 1957 and 1971, fashioned in basic white. Its timeless style fits right in with today's mid-century modern farmhouse or about just about any motif, especially millennial households. This complete set for 10 plus also includes numerous serving pieces and all are in perfect shape. It's a perfect addition to for daily use as well as for more formal engagements. This was donated by Lynn Ann King. Thank you. Again, the value is over $1,200 on this set, and it really is beautiful. The set that I bid on has a lot of color on it, a different type of artwork. This is very, very clean, beautiful set. The opening bid is going to be $350 for this set. So we'll let it sit for a second. $350 for this full set. We have $350 here in the house from Leslie. $350. Do we hear $375? Do we have $350 right now? Let's see what kind of other action we get here. $375 from anybody? This is still less than, what is that? Less than a quarter of the, oh, I guess right around a quarter of the cost. $350. We hear $375. $375 from anybody? Can you bring up a plate to the camera?
Yes.
See how that, because it really is, it from a distance may look just really nice, clean lines. It actually would look perfect when I take pictures of food when we, for the articles at home. The colored plates actually don't always work so great because they would come out with colored food, but this would be wonderful. Except I already bought a set, so I don't think I could come home with 2 sets. So we're at $350 right now. The next bid is $375. All right, there are the teacups. All right. All right, I think we will say going once, going twice. Sold. Let's see, wow, that is great. Congratulations and thank you. All right. Well, now half of the room here has won something. Only a couple of us left here. All right, next up, item number 10. We have 4 more items. So item number 10, Robert Mondavi Red Wine Lovers Executive Package. This was donated by Esther Shao. Does Esther have a shrink wrapper? Because this thing is beautiful.
I know, it's so
It's
professional.
amazing, yeah. So I saw that, yeah. So we have a value of $279. This amazing assortment includes 2019 Robert Mondavi Carneros Pinot Noir, a 2018 Robert Mondavi Maestro Red Blend, a 2018 Robert Mondavi Napa Merlot, a Robert Mondavi Napa Cabernet Sauvignon, 1 pair of Riedel, I just always say Riedel. Riedel, yeah. Is it French? Is that French? No, it's German, I think. Riedel Austrian. Overture Magnum Stem Goblets. And I actually had to price some of these out recently, not this particular style, but for some port glasses, and those are not cheap. But that's because these guys, when the port lodges said we need a different design, this is who they turn to design. So everything tastes better out of these glasses. Plus, there's a wide assortment of gourmet bites to pair with your sips, and a lovely reusable ice bucket is included in there, which actually that'd be perfect for backyard
Yes.
barbecue, whatever you're doing. So again, this was put together and donated by Esther Shao. $279 value. We will start the bidding at $175. So anybody, 175. The room warm up a little bit.
Tina Hildenberg, 175.
All right, Tina. Tina knows the good stuff. That should give you a clue. When Tina Hindenberger starts bidding on things, you know it's good.
KC 200.
KC, all right, 200. All right, do we hear 225? Maybe we'll go to 220. See if we can get something at 220. So we're at 200 right now, looking for 220.
220, Leslie Crane.
All right, Leslie Crane. Thank you, Leslie. 220, do we hear 240? We're at 220, looking for 240. 4 great bottles of wine. I mean, there's no question about that. And then all these great, and that's just an amazing
Beautiful
assortment.
ice bucket.
Yeah,
Yes.
240, Elaine.
240 from Elaine. Look at that, 4 bidders, and they're all different. That's great. Everybody's getting in on it. 240, do we hear 260?
250 KC.
250, we'll go 250 for KC. 260, do we have anybody at 260? We have 250 going for 260. Right now we're at 250. There's a great assortment of snacks and sips and bites.
And
Another great
first
event
class
you guys
wine. I understand it's first class, like expensive wine.
Oh, yeah, no, this is some great wine. All right, 250 going 260. We'll go 250 going once, going twice. Sold for 250 to KC.
Yay, Casey.
Yay, KC, thank you.
Yay, thank you, Casey.
And it's all shrink wrapped, ready to go. All right, item number 11. Excuse me, is a fairy garden arrangement. Value of $130. Custom dish garden that is every bit as unique as it is exquisite. This is made and donated by Lynn Ann King. Thank you very much, Lynn Ann. A value of $130. We're going to start the bidding at $65. All right, we have Leslie here in the house at $65. Do we have 70? Is 65? We have 75. All right. It's actually one. Do we have 80? We have 80. Do we have 85? 85, we have 80, going 85. So it really is spectacular looking. All right, we have $80, and these are succulents. I guess I was about to say and cacti.
They
but
are.
cacti are succulents. So, yeah.
They are
$80. We have
mutually
$80 here in the house. We have 85.
exclusive. They are.
We have $80, 185. So I'm trying to say, I'm starting to think, where can I put that?
85,
shade.
Daisy.
85, Susan Hazy, thank you. Do we have 90? 90. Oh, I don't see, I was gonna go 90. All right. I think I'll go 95. 95, do we have 100? All right, we have 100 here in the house. We have 105. We have 100 right now. And the colors really are, I know the picture that I have doesn't do it justice. I don't know how the
Correct.
camera is, but the colors really are beautiful in it.
Vibrant.
So we have vibrant, thank you.
It's
I'm the
blue.
writer around here.
blue.
Linda gives me some good words. Vibrant. I'm not used to speaking the words. I write the words down.
It's blooming.
Yes.
It is blooming, I hear. So we have 100, we have 105. Right now it's going for 100. Going once, going twice. So tempted. Sold.
Ah! Leslie Malloy.
Leslie Malloy.
All right, great. We are up to the second to the last item. And this is, item number 12 is a deluxe air fryer. It's an air fryer, a rotisserie, and a dehydrator all in one. And this was donated by Lynn Grosser. It has a value of $375. Enjoy your favorite deep fried treats without the guilt. Family sized 11.6 quart capacity, 8 program settings, air fryer, bake, roast, rotisserie, reheat, dehydrate, plus custom manual and temperature control and rotate features. This appliance is attractive, versatile, and breaks down for easy cleanup. The door oven pops off if needed, which is a nice feature. Also included in this package is an air fryer cookbook, long reach slender tongs, and a pair of Christopher Kimball Milk pre-oven mitts. So this is the package is total value of $375. We are going to start the bidding at $75. Do we have any bidders? $5.
80 bucks.
$80 here in the house. We have 85. We have $80 here in the house. We have 85.
85, Leslie Crane.
85, Leslie Crane. Ooh, I'd love to see what Leslie Crane does with that air. I like anything that Leslie does with food, but with an air fryer, wow. All right, 85, do we have 90? 85, do we have 90? 85, we have 90. All right, this is a $375 value.
All right, 90
9, there we go. I sold her in the house. We have 90 here. In the house. We have
100, Leslie. Uh-oh, we have a tie. Tina and Leslie both at 100.
Tina and Leslie. Which one of you wants to go to 105?
A 105, Leslie.
All right, 105 from Leslie. We have 110. We have 105. 105.
May I add, the reason this was never used is I bought this thinking I would have fun and realize my own oven.
That's right. So Lynn Grosser had bought this. I think you said you were retiring at the time, so you thought you were gonna have
Yes.
all sorts of time to do this, but then
I realized that with our
that her-
remodel, my oven
her
in my
fancy
kitchen
home
did
oven
what
did
this
most of it.
does, so it went up in a cabinet. So just
So
so
it
you
has
know,
not-
it
it is-
really has
it-
never been used.
Never
Anyway.
used.
Never been used.
All right, so we have 105 going 110.
Leslie Crane.
Leslie Crane is at 105. Do we have 110? Going once, going twice. Sold to Leslie Crane for 105. Thank you, Leslie. All right, we are up to the grand finale. This one I think about every year, especially when things start getting busy at work. Like, wouldn't it be nice to have a 2-night stay at a vacation getaway in the gold country in Nevada City?
And it is lovely.
This is Leslie Malloy has donated this, and we're getting firsthand accounts that it is lovely. I can't imagine it's not. I mean, time off in Nevada City is always nice. It's a value of $800. This secluded vacation home on 10 acres in the forest atop Banner Mountain, just outside of Nevada City. This is the perfect getaway for a relaxing weekend of swimming, soaking in the spa and pool, and reading in front of the fire, all while enjoying breathtaking views. This home is located just 3 hours from Petaluma and accommodates sleeping for up to 6 people. In addition, there are queen-size aero beds for larger groups, equipped with a full-size kitchen and barbecue. Charming towns nearby make this the perfect escape. Thank you again, year after year, to Leslie Malloy for donating this. This is an $800 value. I think that's a little low, but it's an $800 value, and the bidding will start at $300. And I'll bid at $300.
Yeah. And Susan Walters.
All right, Susan knows, Susan knows the value of a couple days off in the foothills. All right, we have $500. Let's say six. What? 600?
600 Susan Walters, because Esther would 550. So now
Oh, okay. All right, so, Esther, you got in there for half a second. I was actually just telling somebody about the year that Esther and Kurt were bidding against each other. Esther was in front of Kurt. He kept raising his hand, thinking she wasn't, and she didn't. I got it.
650 for Esther.
All right.
Esther,
there we
Esther
go.
really wants this. She
What are
really,
we
she
up
told
to
me.
for Susan?
700.
700. All right. Do we have 750 from Esther?
Do we have two? Can we do two? Can we split it to
700?
two things?
Well, let's see. We got 7 right now. Do we have 750 from anybody? 7 right now from Susan.
Why can't we go
700.
7 and
7.
7?
You would have to ask Leslie.
Can we
for
do,
that. I
can we
can't
do
it.
two 700s?
2 700?
Yeah, two, one for Esther, one for
If they
Susan.
want to do that.
If
yeah.
Esther, we're hearing that if you wanted to do a 700 and Susan wants to do a 700, Leslie's willing to donate 2 free 2-night stays.
Oh, really? Wow.
Yes.
Yeah.
Just wait to hear back from Esther.
How about a bird retreat? That's Tina.
We can't afford it.
Okay, Esther says sold at 700.
All right, so we have 2 for 700. Thank you very much.
Is that
Two.
what we get for both?
It's 7 for one and 7 for the other, yes. Thank you so much, Leslie. Someday I'll get to stay here. Someday I'll catch you guys off guard.
The girls.
Well, thank you very much, everybody. I'm not sure if Lynn Ann, is there some conclusion? Anybody need to speak some more? No? All right. Whoa, Linda's threatening me. She's threatening me that I stole her set of dishes.
Can't you do a share? Like you can, a month in advance, you can borrow them.
Well, every other month. So thank you again, everybody, for participating and for staying up so late. It's past my bedtime, by the way, but and for making this another successful year, even though it's a different year as always, but hopefully next year I'll be doing this in person in front of you guys. Everybody, good night. Have a nice weekend. Stay safe.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So
Of
we'll
course.
contact each of the winners and we'll arrange pickup and organization. Thank you, everybody. Good night.